Alright, we got ourselves an ancient statuette. This might actually kind of cross over into the next video. Well, probably won't be, but I'll try to try to select only those clips that are before the last one. So we got an ancient statuette here. See how much it's worth. Let's see, it's 5 million. 3 million coins. Okay, so we'll just tell you out now. And we're about to knock alch our high alch. We're just gonna high alch our ancient statuette. Wish to continue, yes. And we got 3 million GP. Alright. Okay, so I forgot to turn on OBS for this drop. Basically I just got Corrupt Dragon Plate Legs about 30 seconds ago, and if we examine it, let's see how much it is. It's 72k, okay, so that's like our dragon chain body, or was it? It was like another dragon item I got not too long ago, so yeah. So as for my first rev trip today, I basically just went for one trip so far. Maybe a little bit later I'll go for another one, but basically right now I just felt like kind of coming back to GE, bring some dragon bones, but yeah, I think that'll change pretty soon. Actually, given that I'm so close to 103 virtual prayer, I'll probably burn off these last few dragon bones I have, but yeah, looks like the order just came in for about 1,000 dragon bones in my chat, so once I eventually get 103 prayer, which should be within an hour definitely, I'll go back to Revenants. Alright, looks like we're about to hit 103 virtual prayer after this last bone. And boom, there we go. We got our 103 prayer. Of course, obviously, there's no unlocks. It's for virtual level prayer, but it's a nice achievement to have. We have about 3,066 virtual total level and only 2,972. But yeah, that's our prayer. And now on to Revenants again. Alright, so it looks like we've killed 7,446 Revenants. Just came back from finishing a rev trip today. And basically what I'll do, I think in the next couple, I'll go see if they, I'll go see if Jagex fixed that glitch with Cabbage Face Punch Mansa, where if you try to go in solo, it'll just kind of kick you out to the lobby and log you out. So hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, probably gonna complain on Discord about it. Okay, so it looks like Cabbage Face Punch Mansa is still bugged. I think it was just with one person where you're trying to, if you're starting to join an instance with one person, I think it doesn't work, but maybe with two it does. That's really kind of buggy. I mean, yeah, I'll send the previous clip that I would complain about this on Discord, and so, yeah, I'm going to do that. So as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, the likely thumbnail for this video is that basically we still have some people here. This is World 3 free-to-play and Clan Wars White Pearl, and seeing a bunch of activity. These are all players who apparently died or got killed in the White Portal, so they respawn here. Now, if we enter the White Portal, let's see, it's about 3:23 my time, U.S. Eastern time. You see a bunch of people still kind of fighting each other along these places, I think. I don't know if it was like this before the wilderness was removed or after wilderness was removed, but I haven't really been here in a while. So, yeah, but still some PvP going on. It's obviously safe. People look down on you if you eat or bring food here, but yeah, so this is what PvP and Runescape 3 has come to, besides minigames. Alright, it looks like we just got, what was it, 20 million XP in cooking. I heard the fireworks and I thought it was the Ramsey pet, but fortunately not. It's just our lazy level. Okay, so it looks like my main PC is also starting to have some problems. I don't know what it could be. I got it back in April of 2022. I don't remember if it was refurbished or not, but it wasn't a very expensive computer. It was like 400 something back then. Pretty sure you could get a new one for about that same price, or with better specs. Unfortunately, though, I was sort of working on some other related stuff, not related to RuneScape, and I tried to open up the OBS Windows or OBS program. Basically crashed the computer for a couple seconds. Now, what just happened about 5 minutes ago was that I was on RuneScape, I opened OBS again, and basically just resulted in like a blue screen of death that just restarted my machine. So I really gotta do something about this, to be honest. Yeah, funny thing is, I just remembered in my last clip that I took a maple log instead of some air runes, so that's always fun. So yeah, last time I checked, I had a little bit under, whoops, let's select the spell. Select this spell. So basically I found out that I had a little under 7.5k left, or 7.5k killed in total, which means I have 2.5k left. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it up this weekend. I'll definitely try, but if not this weekend, then definitely the next weekend. So the weekend after the coming weekend. It's Thursday today, so yeah, that's our plan so far. Okay, so the immediate problem that comes to mind is whether or not I should probably try to reboot OBS in safe mode one time, because it's been crashing for a couple times these past few weeks. Well, definitely more than a couple times, but yeah, I'll probably just have to run that in the safe mode once I'm done recording to my satisfaction, either today or whenever that I feel like doing it. So actually something just came back to mind earlier in this episode when I was going back to check Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza. You ran into actually quite a few people in World 3, basically who were doing White Portal. And it was a bit weird. It was on, I think on Monday or Tuesday. That was the last time I was there. But yeah, it looked like since they removed the Wilderness, the White Portal in Clan Wars actually got more popular. Especially because nobody's in the Wilderness, like around the Wilderness Lodestone anymore. So yeah, that's sort of good thing. It's probably, I don't know if it's a good thing in the long term. I mean, with Wilderness, it's unfortunate that people just didn't like the content or engaged with content. I know OSRS is a little bit different, but I think there are sort of different characteristics that make RuneScape Wilderness what it is versus the old school Wilderness. So there's that. Well, looky here. What do we have? We have a Corrupt Dragon Spear. I forgot how much it is. It's maybe like 128k or 128k on the GE, 24k ALK. We're not going to ALK it, obviously. But yeah, it just sort of popped up the ground. I killed the Revenant, and no loot beam, unfortunately. No collection log slot, because I've gotten it before. But yeah, sadly no loot beam, though. By the way, I really think that free-to-play needs at least one sort of team-based boss. You basically have the three considerable... You have the freaking... traditional bosses. You have Giant Mole, King Black Dragon, and I think the Chaos Alien. Those are all very easily soloable, assuming you have tier 55 gear as well as some good levels. You can solo them quite easily. There's also Hard Mole, Agaroth, and I think that the Goblin Raids count as one, but again, you can solo them all. So I really think that RuneScape, well, not just RuneScape, also RuneScape free-to-play would benefit a lot from having some group bosses. I think that maybe something like Demon Flash Mobs could work. But yeah, you look at games like Guild Wars 2 or Star Wars: The Old Republic, even as a free-to-play player, you can still participate in some kind of limited group boss activity, and I think that RuneScape would benefit for such an addition into free-to-play. But yeah, as I think I mentioned either, probably not this video, but maybe in a separate video earlier, that probably Rev's going to be the last thing that I can't do AFK. Oops, Revenant Knight attacked me, but yeah, I mean, I could kill lesser demons, sort of AFK, going to City of it's also AFK, and then obviously the bank skills are AFK, so yeah, so we have a little bit under 7,800 left, or 7,800 under our belt, so we're going to get about 2,200 hopefully in the next 3 or 4 days, so yeah, that'll be something to look forward to. Alright, we finally got ourselves a new dragon item. It's a Corrupt Dragon Square Shield. It's 69k.46. Okay, so I just realized that the Corrupt Dragon Square Shield actually ALKs for a little bit more than the G price. The G price is about 69.2k or so, where the ALK price is 72k, so we're just going to use our Explorer's Ring and ALK it right now. And there we go, we have it ALKed. Alright, so I just realized my Gravite Staff is at about, it's a little under 1/3 of charges remaining, so I'm going to go ahead and use this on our friend, the Rewards Trader. As quick as possible. 4110 tokens. And there we go, we got it recharged. So let's see, and yep, remove Gravite Staff. And then we gotta change our spell once we get our air runes in our inventory. Okay, I just did a quick check of how many Revenants I have killed. It says I have 8,116, so we're less than 2k away. That's really nice. Actually, interestingly enough, if you were a previously member and you sent an autocast spell to something like Air Surge, the standard notebook, standard spellbook, then it looks like you'll sort of try to default to that, because like if you take off your staff or something and you run out of runes, then it'll kind of default to that member's spell. Well, actually it only works on the standard spellbook, but yeah, that's basically just what happened. I came up here, I attacked one of the Revenants, and I had to switch manually to Air Blast instead of Air Surge, and I imagine if I took off my staff, something similar would happen, or something like that. Alright, so we just crossed the 9,000 Revenants killed mark. We have less than 1,000 left to go, and really I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. Spent this whole day kind of grinding it out. I can feel the end is near with our Revenant journey. So yeah, just back to killing more Revenants and see you in the next clip. Okay, we got our second, Corrupt Dragon Square Shield drop, I think, in this episode. I don't know if it was earlier today, but yep, this is our second this episode, and obviously no golden loot beam. So yeah, I think this is probably going to be it for the end of this video. I think I've gotten about 9 minutes 30 in the ways of it. But yeah, if you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me out in the algorithm, especially if you like and subscribe, and also recommend it to your friends. But then again, do all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in the next installment of this series. Take care.